Welcome back to Hell's Kitchen. Today, we're diving into the intense and emotionally charged third season of Daredevil. After being seriously injured when a building collapses on him, while fighting as the vigilante Daredevil, Matt Murdock washes out of the New York City sewer system. A taxi driver finds Matt and gets him to Father Paul Lantom, who entrusts Matt to the care of Sister Maggie at the St. Agnes Orphanage, where Matt was raised. As he slowly recovers, Matt has a crisis of faith and decides that he would rather put his life in danger and continue fighting as Daredevil than return to his civilian life, after which he begins training to fight again. Donning his original vigilante gear, he stops a kidnapping one night and is badly beaten, though the assailants decide to leave rather than kill him after no longer viewing him as a threat. Matt's friend, Karen Page, now a reporter for the New York Bulletin, and Foggy Nelson start to lose hope that he may still be alive. In prison, criminal Wilson Fisk decides to make a deal with the FBI to protect his love Vanessa Mariana, who can be charged as an accessory to his crimes. The case is assigned to Special Agent Rahul Ray Nadeem, who is struggling with being unable to receive a promotion due to financial troubles after he paid for his sister-in-law's cancer treatment. Fisk's intel leads to the arrest of the elusive Albanian syndicate's leaders. News of Fisk's cooperation with the FBI spreads fast, and in retaliation he is attacked in prison by a fellow inmate. Nadeem agrees to move Fisk out of prison and into home detention, but their convoy is attacked by the Albanians on the way, and most of the FBI agents are killed. Fisk is saved by Special Agent Dex, who has incredibly accurate shooting skills and executes some of the attackers even after they surrender. The FBI house Fisk in the penthouse suite of a hotel they use as a safe house. News of his release from prison becomes public, prompting protests outside of the hotel and interest from reporters. Matt vows to stop Fisk and return him to prison, revealing to Foggy that he is alive, but only to warn him and Karen to stay away from Fisk. Foggy, unhappy with Matt's demand, tells Karen that Matt is alive, and then is convinced by his girlfriend Marcy Stahl to run for district attorney against Tower in order to ensure that Fisk is brought to justice. Foggy gains the support of the New York Police Department, who view Fisk as a cop killer. Matt impersonates Foggy to infiltrate the prison housing Jasper Evans, whom he learns was paid by Fisk to attack Fisk in order to convince the FBI to move him. With the Albanians' help, Matt fights off inmates and guards working for Fisk and escapes the prison, but is driven off a dock by an unknown taxi driver. When Fisk learns that Matt survived the submerged taxi, he tells the FBI that he has a criminal fixer named Matt Murdock. Karen confronts Fisk's actual fixer, Manning, but he threatens her with his knowledge of her family, including her brother's death. Fisk reviews a file from Manning on Dex and learns that he used his skillful aim to kill his baseball coach as a child. He was taught to be more empathetic through therapy as he grew up, but he feigned this to conceal his psychopathic tendencies. Fisk sees the potential for Dex to become the new villain that the public can focus on in order to misdirect attention from himself. Karen reveals to Foggy that she killed James Wesley. Fisk tells Dex that he does understand Dex in light of his own boyhood murder of his father. Matt visits Karen to ask for her help in finding Evans and offers to testify against Fisk. In exchange for Nadeem considering Evans' testimony, Matt agrees to turn himself into the FBI in order to clear his name. Distraught over Julie, Dex considers committing suicide, but is interrupted by Fisk, who proposes an alternative. Dex instead goes to the New York Bulletin dressed as Daredevil, fights off Matt, and kills Evans before he can talk. Dex is then confronted by the FBI, including Nadeem, and dispatches the agents before escaping, leading the FBI to believe that Daredevil assaulted them. Daredevil is attacked by the public and media, and Karen is unable to convince Nadeem that this was not the true Daredevil or that Fisk was behind the attack. When she tries to do the same with her boss Mitchell Ellison, he orders her to reveal who Daredevil is or quit. After investigating Evans, Nadeem begins to believe that Fisk is manipulating them, but has no proof of this. At home, he is confronted by Matt, who explains that the Daredevil attacker was a pretender and an FBI agent. Nadeem realizes that Dex is the attacker. Dex attempts to reconcile with Julie, believing that he needs her to replace his therapist who died when he was younger. She reluctantly agrees to start talking with him, but Fisk later has her killed. Matt and Nadeem break into Dex's apartment but cannot find proof that he was the attacker, only some recordings of his therapy sessions which reveal his psychopathic tendencies. Dex arrives home and catches them, injuring Nadeem, but they manage to escape. Foggy thinks that he can prove Fisk is still working as a criminal and that this will get him sent back to prison. He decides to raise these points in a debate with Tower and let Karen write about it, but instead, she goes to confront Fisk. She reveals that she knows he killed his father and that she had killed Wesley, while accidentally confirming that Matt is Daredevil. Matt later overhears Sister Maggie praying about the fact that she is his mother. Nadeem tells his superiors, Special Agent in Charge Tammy Hatley and Supervisory Special Agent Wynn of the Office of Professional Responsibility, about the FBI conspiracy involving Fisk and Dex. In a turn of events, Hatley kills Wynn with Nadeem's gun, revealing that she works for Fisk. She then fabricates evidence with which she can frame Nadeem for Wynn's murder, blackmailing him into working for Fisk with help from Manning. She explains that Fisk had been manipulating Nadeem for the last year and was behind the need for Nadeem to help pay for his sister-in-law's treatment. Fisk has Nadeem and Dex arrest several gang leaders across New York and bring them to a restaurant where Fisk offers to protect them from FBI charges in exchange for payment. Fisk coerces Nadeem into luring Matt to the meeting, but Matt knows it is a trap and instead goes to the hotel to wait for Fisk. While there, he overhears FBI agents loyal to Fisk who have discovered that Karen is hiding at Clinton Church. In flashback, Karen postpones going to college because she knows that her father and brother Kevin would not be able to run their family diner following her mother's death from cancer. She grows bored of her small-town life and descends into using and selling drugs with her boyfriend Todd. After getting drunk and high together, they return to the travel trailer where Todd lives to find that Kevin is burning it down. Todd attacks Kevin, and Karen injures Todd with his own gun to stop him. She quickly drives Kevin away, but crashes, and Kevin dies. The local sheriff covers up Karen's involvement, and Paxton asks her to leave. In the present, Karen attends a service at Clinton Church when Dex, dressed as Daredevil, arrives and kills Lantum, intending to then kill Karen. Choosing between saving Karen and lying in wait for Fisk, Matt races to the church, where he confronts Dex, who badly beats Matt before Karen knocks Dex off a second-story balcony, after which he escapes. Dex has Nadeem take control of the church crime scene, and the FBI searches for Matt and Karen. They remain hidden with Maggie's help. The Justice Department drops all charges against Fisk, who announces his freedom to the public with a speech that proclaims Daredevil as the public's enemy. Foggy goes and surrenders Karen to the NYPD, which Nadeem allows, which distract the FBI long enough for Matt to escape as well. Matt, Foggy, and Karen plan their next moves against Fisk and know they will need help. Later, Nadeem and his family are attacked by FBI agents loyal to Fisk. Matt helps Nadeem fight them off and reveals his identity to him. Fisk is reunited with Vanessa, who convinces Fisk to let her into the criminal side of his life. Matt agrees to carry out Foggy's plan, working together as lawyers as they once had. They take Nadeem on as a client and organize with Tower to have Nadeem testify against Fisk in front of a grand jury. However, Fisk controls the jury, and so the hearing has no effect. Nadeem is convinced that Fisk cannot be stopped and returns to his home. Fisk decides it would be better not to kill Nadeem now that he is a public figure, but Vanessa convinces him otherwise. They send Dex, who kills Nadeem. With Foggy's plan foiled, Matt returns to his own and intends to kill Fisk. He kidnaps and interrogates Manning, learning that Vanessa ordered Nadeem's death and Fisk ordered Julie's. Foggy meets with Nadeem's wife, Seema, to whom he sent a video message that serves as his dying declaration, detailing all of Fisk's crimes. Matt tells Dex about Julie's death, which Dex investigates and finds her body. Fisk and Vanessa get married at the hotel, but their reception is interrupted when Karen distributes Nadeem's video on social media, followed by the arrival of Dex, who attacks Fisk and Vanessa. Matt soon joins the fight. Fisk defeats Dex, leaving him paralyzed, while Matt overpowers and beats Fisk, but is ultimately unwilling to murder him. Fisk agrees to return to prison and leave Karen and Foggy alone if Matt does not reveal Vanessa's involvement in Nadeem's death. With Fisk arrested, a funeral is held for Lantum. Foggy suggests to Matt and Karen that they all start working together again. Dex later goes through experimental surgery to fix his spine. That's it for our recap of Daredevil Season 3. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more recaps and breakdowns, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. Thanks for watching.